Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. No, I don't have the camera on me this morning. I had to leave at 7, so I did not have time to put on any concealer or makeup of any kind. I don't even have lipstick on. So y'all are having a look at the bare trees instead of my bare face. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I'm still so miscombobulated. I have got to start doing better to get myself organized. I thought I was organized because y'all remember I went through my house. I went through my apartment and cleaned out a lot more stuff and organized again. Did my fall cleaning. But I'm still not organized like I should be early in the mornings. And I think back, 30, 40 years ago when I was a young mother, all the things that I would do in a 2-hour span in the morning, it was like a miracle. Now all I have to do is get up and drink my 2 cups of coffee, take a shower, put my clothes on, and leave to babysit. I don't even have to punch a time clock. And I still can't get it all done. So I put my medicine out in a little, it's actually a little made in Occupy Japan ashtray. I don't know if y'all remember seeing it. I'll try to remember to show it to you one day. So I put my medicine in that little ashtray. It's only, 4 or 5 pills. My thyroid. Okay, so I take my Synthroid, my Zoloft, which is an antidepressant. The Synthroid is for my thyroid. I take 2 blood pressure pills. That's it. So I get in the car and crank it and get ready to back out, only to remember that I only took my thyroid medicine, because it has to be taken early on an empty stomach. So I've got my blood pressure pills and my antidepressant still sitting at home waiting for me. Oh, goodness. But I had picked up a few things from the grocery store last night. Jill can't find puff pastry, and one of the dishes that she's making for our New Year's Day brunch requires puff pastry. So I just gave her money so that she could get everything herself. But there were a few things that I had agreed to pick up, which was the puff pastry and orange juice for, I don't know if she's making mimosas or what. And she's making a peach cobbler. So I went into ShopRite, or Stop and Shop last night. And the only puff pastry that they had were the shells, and she didn't want that. She's already been to 4 grocery stores looking for the puff pastry. I've never used it. I've never even bought it before. I've never made anything that required puff pastry. So I called her. I said, "Do you want the shells?" And she said, "No, she needs the sheets." She said, "Don't worry about it. She'll go today and look for it." So I got the orange juice, the Tropicana, and the peaches. And then I picked up some ground beef because I want to make a pot of chili this week. I love having chili on hand in the cold weather. And I bought a pizza, frozen pizza. They make them now, half pepperoni and half cheese, and that's what the children like. So I picked up one of those for our lunch today. And I had to write myself a note last night to remind me to bring the pizza. I just left the orange juice in the car because it was below 40 degrees, so I figured it would be fine. The car is like a refrigerator up here in the north anyway. But back to what I was saying about all the things that I used to do when I was a young mother. Yeah, I would get up real early, probably 5:30 or 6, and drink my 2 cups of coffee and watch the morning news. when we lived in Covington, we had converted the garage into a dining room and den. And we bought a little Magnavox TV, and that was the best little TV, y'all. And John had built an entertainment center. He was real handy like that. He could build anything. So I would sit there in the quiet of that newly constructed den and dining area and drink my coffee, and then I would get the kids up and feed them, and they always had a home-cooked breakfast Monday through Friday. Now on the weekends we would either pick up donuts, or I used to buy them in the freezer section, and they were so good. I have no idea what the name of them were, but you just stick them in the oven, and the glaze would just kind of melt over them, and they were just so delicious. So usually on Saturday mornings we would have donuts, or sometimes John would make French toast or pancakes. The children were allowed to have sugar on the weekends, and then usually on Sunday morning they would have a bowl of cereal. You know, that was a special treat for them. But during the week I would cook them, you know, their bacon and eggs, or make an egg sandwich for them, or oatmeal. We had oatmeal quite a bit. So I would get them dressed and on the school bus and off to school. Then I would do my hair and makeup. I used to always take my bath at night. I loved having a hot bath. Do y'all remember, what was it called? What was that called? The stuff that you soak in the tub. And their advertisement was, take me away, Cascade, take me away. Well, I know it wasn't Cascade. That's dishwashing detergent. You don't want dishwashing detergent to take you away. It might rot away your skin. Was it Cascade? Calgon? Y'all remember that advertisement? You know, it would show the lady putting the powdered Calgon in the bath water, and then they would say, take me away. So anyway, I would have these Calgon take me away baths at night. So that saved me a lot of time in the morning. I don't know how I shifted from taking a hot bath at night to taking a quick hot shower in the mornings, but that's my routine now. I remember that. So I would already have my bath. So after I got the kids on the bus, which would usually be around 7 or 7:15, then I would hurry up and put my makeup on and do something with my hair. And then drive to work. Most of the time, my commute would only be 15-20 minutes. Just depended on which state and city we lived in that time and which job I had. I had to change so many times with the way that we moved around. But anyway, I won't keep y'all looking at these bare trees any longer. To everybody, and let you know how much I appreciate you. And I really appreciate all of the comments that y'all left on yesterday's video about whether or not I should have said anything to Jill about what Ife had asked for from Santa. It all worked out, and I would say 85 or 90% of you said that you would have done the same thing. So it was a lot of fun hearing from y'all and reading your comments and what you would have done. I really appreciate the feedback that I get from y'all. And I would love it if you would subscribe. And y'all just keep on coming back.